Dear students, let us begin with the second part of the lesson on India's neighbourhood policy. In the early 1990s, there was a positive shift in India's relations with its neighbours initiated by I.K. Gujral. During the post-Cold War era, Gujral played a pivotal role in emphasizing the significance of cultivating friendly relations with neighbouring countries. The Vajpayee government also continued this policy, fostering cooperation with neighbouring nations. The UPA government led by Manmohan Singh maintained a commitment to ensuring peaceful relations in the neighbourhood. This commitment reflected the enduring principles and objectives of the Gujral Doctrine. India's policy approach to its South Asian neighbours since the era of 1997 exhibits both continuity and change. Landlocked countries like Bhutan and Nepal are integral components of India's security framework, representing a continuation of the Gujral Doctrine. Ongoing economic interactions and open free borders with Nepal further reflect this doctrine's continuity. India's relations have traditionally been guided by strong bilateralism, while Nepal has been attempting to adapt the relationship in response to changing regional and international circumstances. Policy formulation is driven by the recognition that India must maintain positive relations with its neighbours. To establish itself as a respected leader in South Asia, India must earn the respect and admiration of its neighbours. The Gujral Doctrine has been followed by successive governments regardless of their political ideology. The BJP-led NDA government continued to implement the doctrine, introducing economic dimensions and track to diplomatic efforts as genuine components of its neighbourhood policy in South Asia. The External Affairs Minister of the NDA government clarified that in a world where weapons of mass destruction, particularly nuclear weapons, sadly remain the ultimate guarantor of security, India has consistently reiterated its commitment to a no first use policy and a unilateral ban on testing. Given its status as a nuclear power, India has emphasized its dedication to the complete and universal elimination of such weapons, taking this responsibility very seriously. India also sought the most favoured nation status from Pakistan as a means to promote economic cooperation between the two countries. After the Kargil War, Prime Minister Vajpayee initiated the Agra Summit in 2001, which opened the door for dialogue between the two nations. In January 2004, a statement by Prime Minister Vajpayee established a new framework for negotiations, emphasizing India's soft power approach. Subsequently, the Congress-led coalition government, the UPA, assumed power in 2004 under Manmohan Singh, building upon the peace initiatives initiated by Vajpayee. The UPA government has actively pursued a sustained and comprehensive process in its foreign policy approach. The government's commitment to advancing this process is evident through a wide range of confidence-building measures it has unilaterally implemented. Foreign Secretary Shiv Shankar Menon outlined key goals of India's foreign policy, which include ensuring a peaceful periphery, fostering relations with various nations, addressing future issues such as food security, water and energy, and expanding engagement across different regions. Within South Asia, India has notably increased its engagement with neighbouring countries, including Pakistan, Nepal and Sri Lanka. India's policy towards its South Asian neighbours has demonstrated an ability to foster cohesion even in the face of geopolitical pressure, a departure from the divisive influences witnessed during the Cold War. While India's power and influence have occasionally been met with scrutiny from its neighbours, it has managed to sustain its traditional ties with them. This is often rooted in shared religious, linguistic and ethnic links on both sides of the borders, which can also lead to challenges such as illegal refugee movements and infiltration. India places particular emphasis on reassuring smaller neighboring states about the respect it holds for their territorial integrity and sovereignty. India's aspirations do not lean towards domination in the region, but rather a commitment to being a friendly neighbor. Its policy focuses on building confidence and dispelling fears about its intentions. Additionally, India is bolstering its security capabilities with the aim of safeguarding its own security and ensuring a better future for its people without posing threats to others. I hope you understood about India's neighbourhood policy. We will discuss about the shift in India's policy in the next video. Thank you.